I'm live. Always with technical issues. Oh my god. Hi. Does anybody can see me? Yes, any comments? David, something? Okay. If anyone can see me, so please wave. Yes, Prima Marketing. Let's see if I can see myself. At least I will be able to see myself. You see me? Yes? Okay, muted. Great, okay. Hi to everyone who joined me here today. Let's wait a few more minutes. So everyone who wants to join will join us. In the meantime, maybe you can wave, say hello.
Sharon Ziv,
Woohoo! Hi everyone! I will try to also see it from my phone so I can see the comments as well. Let me see. Okay, we will start shortly. I hope you can see me well. Maybe wave and let me know if you do. Okay, great, great. Okay, so today we are having a very special live. I'm as excited as can be. Seriously, if there is like 1 to 10 scale, I'm probably somewhere at 100. And if you haven't heard it by now, I'm holding here my very own first Prima Marketing collection, and we will recreate a canvas together. I want to show you, and it may seem difficult, but actually you have here everything you need to do it, and I'm here to show you how. So the first thing we need to do is to choose which canvas we want to recreate together, and I promise I'm going to show you everything in a minute. So just tell me if they can see it. You can see it, yeah? Okay, great. So we have this canvas. We are going to call it number 1, and we have another one which we are going to call it number 2. And I will let you guys to answer, and my husband here will help me and tell me the results of which canvas you want to create, number 2 or number 1. Too bad I can't see any comments. You can see the comments right though, right?
Beautiful.
We have a lucky winner.
That is saying 1.
1
is saying 1.
1. This is 1. And this one is number 2.
1.
1. Okay.
1, not 1.
Okay, I think we have a winner. Okay, okay,
it's
guys.
Not 1.
Okay. Israeli girls,
But
say 1.
Before 2 and today, maybe 1.
1 and 2. Okay, I heard more of the 1, so we're gonna go
More
with
1. There we
more.
go. It's number 1.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so just before we are starting to create, I want to show you some of the products, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I have here my husband, Yaniv. As always, he will communicate me all of your comments and questions, so I will be able to create and answer at the same time. I also have the amazing Sharon here with me and sweet Natalie. They will answer your questions. So if you want to ask anything, just go for it. We got you covered.
So basically, they'll learn that you should do another live with number 2 afterwards.
Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so let's start with the heart of this line. Let me just take some of these out. And okay, so let's start with the heart of this line. This lady portrait, decorative paper. I want to show you. Okay, so this is the decorative tissue paper. You are getting 6 of the same portrait image. I was often enough approached by crafters to ask me about my drawings, and especially were wondering how they can create a mixed media portrait when they don't feel like they can draw themselves. So I was kind of staying with this question for a long period of time and tried to assist with different techniques I was sharing here and there, when finally this opportunity showed up, and Prima Marketing gave me this opportunity to take my vision into the world. And I took this opportunity to take my own drawing and customize it in the best way for your crafting needs. So the collection is actually my complete vision for an harmonious mixed media piece, at least the way I see it. So we basically have here an extremely delicate thin tissue paper with the portrait printed on top of it. And just as in any decoupage technique, you need to apply medium gel. You can go with gloss or matte medium gel, it doesn't matter. Beneath it and then on top of it, and the places where there is no print, here the white tissue paper, it will be completely transparent. The image will perfectly blend with any surface. So before showing you more product, I want to create this part, as we anyway need to wait for it to dry. So let me just start. I already...
Ivy is asking you how long did it take to roll this piece?
Okay, it took a while. It took a while. I think, what do you say, approximately two weeks. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks. Yeah, I was using how do you say, a colored pencil? Yes, colored pencils, and it's very slow medium, very slow medium, and it takes hours to just draw a small part of the face. So yeah, 2 weeks. Okay. So I already cut one piece. As I was saying, you are getting 6, so you will not be afraid to use it and experiment with it. You know, you are not getting just one. And there are 2 ways you can do it. You can tear it with. I don't want to have this straight edge here. I want it to focus only on the portrait. So you can either rip it like so with your hands, or you can go with scissors and be more accurate and just cut all around the image, and like so. Okay, and again, if the white parts will not be shown. It's just when we are having this straight edge, you might see a bit of it. So I prefer not to have it, that's all. Okay, so I already cut it. Here it is. Here it is. So we said we are going with canvas number 1, so she needs to be right in the middle. Okay. I'm using the soft matte gel. I always prefer to use the matte gel because it's just completely transparent. You see nothing. and not even a glossy sheen, nothing. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. Any questions? Something?
No, just admiring your...
Okay. Great. Okay, so I'm taking some of the medium gel. I will try to be precise, although it doesn't really matter. It's just because we are going to adhere some of the Deco Transfer soon, and I don't want it to be wet, and we are limited with time, so I will try to be accurate with it. So, okay. So some medium gel right here. You will see now that I'm adhering her, that automatically she's becoming part of the canvas, just like a painting, just like a drawing. Okay. Okay. Okay, and now I will add, don't be afraid, the medium gel is completely transparent, you will see nothing, and you are sealing it perfectly and making it just to become one with your canvas, so don't be afraid. Okay, so while I'm gonna let this one dry, I'm whipping the excess because, again, I'm going to use the Deco Transfer and it doesn't work well on a wet surface. It has to be completely dry. And in the real world, we have time for that to dry, and here we don't have. So I'm going to wipe it a bit. Okay. Okay, so that was the decorative paper from my collection. It's called Sensational Souvenir. This is the name. Okay, guys. We're gonna let it dry now. And while we are waiting for it to dry, I will show you the rest of my collection. So we have here these two gorgeous floral Decor Transfers, and my main idea behind it was to have a rich, interesting floral background to add to any mixed media piece project. But it also really has its own thing going on, and you can use it completely separately from the rest of the collection. On the team, we have Gigi, who redesigned a beautiful new shell and added some Deco Transfer flowers to it. And also Jaya did an amazing canvas piece with no 3D elements, just a decorative paper that I showed you before, and this Deco Transfer. So it was something I really wanted to achieve in this collection, to have it customized in a way that each and every one can relate and take it to its own artistic style. Okay, in a minute I will show you how easy it is to use it, but in the meantime I just want to show you in each package you are getting 4 sheets with different floral motifs, beautiful flowers. This one called Bloom. I hope you can see. Yes, you can see it now. You can see it nicely. Yeah, great. And we have the Orchidea because of the beautiful orchids that I used in this one. You can see many of those. I love them. Not this one. This is not an orchid. Here again. Okay, so many leaves, many tiny details. It's very high resolution, very detailed. Okay, so what they are asking me, something? Yes, this one. Yes, Deco Transfer is basically, yes, it's basically a rub-on. I'm going to show you in a minute how we're going to use it. Yeah. I will show you in a minute how we are going to use it, but maybe you can see it. Once we are removing this plastic, which is protecting the sheet, we will stick this into the place we want to use it, and just with this wooden stick we're gonna scratch it, and all the transfer is going to move completely beautifully into the surface. I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, any questions? Yeah? Okay. Okay, great. Now what I'm going to show you now, some flowers, right? Flowers and butterflies. Okay, I literally went through all my favorite flowers of all times and reproduced them. It kind of speaks on its own here, I'm going to show you. But it's not just a matter of how gorgeous they are, although they are. It's about how versatile they are, shade-wise and size-wise. And if you are watching my tutorials or have been in one of my workshops, you know that it's important to mix shades and different sizes to create an harmonious piece. Okay. So we have here 3 different packages with various sizes and shades of muted pink flowers to work with. I love this quiet pink, very calming, don't you think? Okay, so these are all our flowers. You can see they are very versatile, many shapes, many shades. We have those which I love. They add a lot of interest to any project. And of course we have the butterflies, 6 beautiful butterflies in the same colors of the flowers. Okay, let's continue with the chipboards. I'm gonna pop this right here for the rest of our project. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to take the chipboards. Okay, in each package there are 2 sheets of chipboards, and again I kept the floral motif going on, and if you will take a closer look you can see that the chipboards are the same elements as the Deco Transfer, which really adds to the harmonious feeling of the piece. So here we have the bloom and all these flowers, these shapes of the leaves are part of the Deco Transfer. It's the same elements. And we also have here the orchidea, the orchids, and again we have them here and here, and all the leaves and the berries and everything you can find in the Deco Transfer, you can also find them here in the chipboards. Okay, we have one more item to see, and it's the mold. The mold are the second biggest element that we are adding to a piece. We always have the main element, in this case it's the decorative paper, and then gradually we add the second biggest element to the smallest one. So it's kind of the base, the roots of all the other floral things we want to add. I have one open right here. Yeah. So I felt like having some beautiful different shapes and sizes of detailed branches will absolutely perform as a perfect base. So you can see here it's very detailed. I hope you can see. Try to show you a closer view. And you can use each one separately or even combine some together for a long tree branch if you need. Okay, so enough with me chatting, because I can go on and on why and how I picked these items, but I'm sure you all want to see how we can combine them all into one harmonious piece. Okay, so now I'm checking to see if the surface has completely dried, and it's not. Completely not. But we will try to avoid the wet areas and work on the dry ones. I hope it will go okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. It's good like this. Yeah? Okay. So I'm gonna go with the Bloom Deco Transfer. I'm gonna cut some of the long flowers quickly. Yes, completely. You can use the heating tool. I was speaking, so I didn't want it to make a noise, but absolutely yes, you can use the heating tool. And if I will see that we have to, I will do so also. Okay, let's see if that will be enough. Okay, so what I want to do is basically try to start and set up my background. So I'm just going all around my image and adding some random flowers background to it. ולא אמרת לי שהם אומרים. כן? Okay, I was not informed of all the beautiful things that you are saying. I can't see the comments, and my husband was cheap enough to not mention it. So thank you guys, thank you so much. I will absolutely going to read all of them after we will finish with this session. Okay, so I think this can work. I'm gonna, as I told you, we are taking this plastic which protect the sheet. And one more thing, I'm gonna, here I have a medium gel, and I hope it will go okay. Here it's dry, so I'm not concerning. I just want to bring something to give a contrast. 1 minute, okay, here.
Another compliments are for me, by the way.
Yes?
Yes.
How come? Why?
Because I am awesome.
You are. You are awesome, it's true. Okay, I'm putting here a book because I want something to resist. You know, the canvas is just a fabric stretched on a wooden frame, and we need something to give us you know, a firm resistant, that is the word that I'm looking for. Okay, so you just scratch the Deco Transfer. It always reminds me when I was a kid. You remember, we used to play with those. It was letters or something like that. In the stationery shops you could always find those. Okay, as I was saying, I think here we're going to have some issue because it's wet, but here you can see how beautifully it's transferred. Okay, even here, and voila, perfect. Okay, You can see it? You can see the magic happening? Okay. I'm gonna take this one here. Okay. That's it, Amina. Take another one here. You can see what I'm doing, and I'm not covering it completely with my hands. Tell me what they are saying.
It feels like fun.
It is fun. Okay.
And it's amazing, and it's perfect. And they're asking what can they buy, but I don't believe you can answer that.
It's gonna be in all the places that sell Prima, like scrapbook.com, and I know a place that calls Cherry on Top, and all the places. But I think it's gonna take just a little bit more time. Any day now. Oh, great. Okay.
And asking whether the ink gun won't melt the transfer.
No, it will not. I never saw something like that happen, and I use heat. You will see me using the heat gun in a minute. Okay. And one last Deco Transfer here. I can never get enough of this scratching thing. It's so, it's not a stress relief, it's like rewarding. Rewarding is the word I'm looking for. You scratch and then all of a sudden a magic happens. Okay, fantastic. Okay, we are done with this part. So now we will add the bigger element first, which is the branches. I haven't shown you how beautiful they are. I have some here. My daughter did those with me today, and she told me to mention it. I needed to mention that she did it with me. So I hope everyone can hear that she did it with me, and I gave her the credit for that. Let me just grab one and show you. I hope you can see. I will do it slowly. Okay. Yes. Why are you laughing?
Your friend from Uganda.
Oh, that one. I missed you. Yes. Okay. Let's do that and add some branches here. Okay, this will be the place. Okay. I'm trying. I don't mind if I cover, part of the flower. I'm trying to let it show just a little bit, but we cannot expect to see each and every one of the items that we are using. So don't be afraid of it. I think it's part of the magic in a mixed media piece. So you use something and then just let it go. If they will see, if only this part will be shown, so be it. Don't be stressed about it. Okay. Something like that.
That is saying that it's so fun to see you walk.
Thank you, Rinat, you are here. Yay.
Anna is saying that it makes one to create and to see you walking.
Hannah, I missed you.
Jen is saying that these molds are beautiful.
They are
To
absolutely.
make property.
Yes, it's true. Who said that? You did. It's true. You can. Okay. That's it. Okay. So now this part is not for the weak-hearted. Okay? I'm warning you right from the start, and I hope you will forgive me, but I'm going to trim the flowers so I will be able to use the vines. I'm sorry. I know it's hard to watch, but don't worry. I'm saving those for a future project. It will not go to waste. What can I do? Sometimes hard choices need to be done, right? And I need these vines.
Bilal, my mom is asking me, when will you come back home?
Oh, let's start with just a visit. When I will be able to just pay a visit. This is also something that that I want to know when I will be able to do it. Okay. Was it hard for you to watch? But seriously, look, it's beautiful, even just like so, right?
Chris said that she was closing her eyes.
I'm gonna do it only with 2. Okay, I'm gonna spare you the rest of them. I was thinking of doing it with 4, but I don't want to be too hard with you guys, you know?
Anna is asking, do you like tacky glue?
Yes, I use the tacky glue. I also use heavy medium gel. It depends on what I want to adhere. If it's something light, like flowers, you know, not a heavy element, I'm going to go with the tacky. And for the heavier elements, I'm going with the heavy medium gel, which is stronger, obviously. Okay, so this is going to...
inviting you to New York after the
Oh my God. Forget about me, my husband will surely go. He loves New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Let's adhere those like so. Aren't they gorgeous? Even though that I trimmed the flowers. Usually I don't do it, but the colors were not the vibe I was looking for today. So. Okay, things are starting to happen. Okay, now we will add some chipboards. Let me grab the chipboards. Okay, again I'm taking the bloom package because we, as you can see, 1 minute. As you can see, this is the same flowers that we used in the background. So I want to use those. So I'm gonna just pick a few. I hope you can see it. I will try to show you how beautiful they are. Yes, you can see it nice. Yeah.
Anna is asking if the branches are not heavy, to use the heavy gel.
No, I think it depends on the material you're using in the mold. Mine is very light, so I'm not afraid to use with the tacky. But anything you are adhering with the tacky, you can always adhere with medium gel. There's no problem with that. Medium gel is the strongest form of glue you can choose. So whatever you want will be perfectly fine in this case. Okay, I'm gonna take this for just 1 minute because I want to use the embossing powder. I actually meant to do it before we went live, and I only now remember it. So you're gonna go this process with me. Okay. I'm using clear ink and then embossing powder. You can paint them or spray them or stamp them. Really, the possibilities are endless. The chipboard is thick and very receiving, and you can even, you know, like just use paint on top of it, and that's it. Okay, I will just do one more and that's it.
Now that we've invited you to South Africa, basically we can go travel around the world.
Oh, I would love that. I would love that. After this COVID situation, and you know, even the most common thing we used to do, we can't do it. We can't do them anymore.
No, we can't.
So I wish. I really want to. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna use green embossing powder, so it will match the green vibes we are having here. I have to share with you something. I hate this part of touching the powder. I don't know why. I mean, I love that my hands are getting dirty. They are always with paints and gesso and whatnot. But the powder, oh, I don't know. I hate it. My God. But it turns out to be beautiful, so okay. Say something. Say something.
I admire your work.
You?
Cool. You're the speaker.
I'm sorry about the noise. Let's just quickly melt this embossing powder. And you will see how...
What material do you use in the mold?
I'm using... I don't remember the name. I think it's Do and Dry. Do and Dry is the name, right? Yeah, it's the white Do and Dry. This is what I use. Almost done. Okay. Okay, done. Put it here. That's it. Okay, I will show you how beautiful they are. With their green color. Wow, I love them. Tell me if you can see. I see nothing. Okay. So, these are the chipboards, and now we are going to add them to our project. But maybe I will wait just a minute because... מה זה? קרוב מדי, too close. Okay, so I will start with the flowers and then I will add some chipboards to show in between. Also, I have here the flowers. These I'm going to take out here. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting with the bigger flowers first, and slowly I will add the smaller ones, and I have some leaves that I will add to them. And you know, there is this package from the new collection Hello Pink Autumn, which is amazing collection, very, very beautiful. And I stole those from the collection because they just, you know, they go perfect with mine, right? So I stole it. Yeah, I stole it. I'm sorry. And I want to use them also. But I will have enough to also use it in the Autumn Pink collection. Hello Pink. How did it go? Hello Pink Autumn. That was the name. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just adding some flowers, starting with the big ones first, and then slowly I will add the smaller ones. You know what? I have to stand up. I don't see that. Okay. Do you actually sit when you create? I have to know. Tell me. Oh. I have one more thing I want to do, and this is a tip I'm going to share with you. I always share it with my students. 1 minute. Where is it? I need a piece of chipboard. Oh, I'm happy. Like a really. Okay. I'm gonna take the some of the
gorgeous and so very beautiful. These leaves are awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, I'm just taking some chipboards from my own package of chipboards that are already I finished with them completely. And why? Because it's a good idea to add some chipboards beneath your flowers, and it really gives this 3D volume look, you know. This is a secret that I'm sharing with you right now. Okay. You see that things are starting to happen here. Things are starting to happen. So, let's take some more chipboards. What are they saying? Are they standing or sitting when they create?
Only Jen spoke. He said that she used to stand, but she's trying to sit. And that's the only problem.
Tell them how I painted my lady. Where was it? In the house?
Standing in the kitchen.
Standing in the kitchen, are you hearing? Maybe you think I was sitting in my studio, so romantic. No!
Killing me for trying things.
Yeah, oh yeah. That happened. That really happened.
Yeah. Who paints in the kitchen?
Who paints in the kitchen? Someone who has kids.
Chris is also walking while standing.
Because it's convenient. It's more convenient. Anyway, this portrait really was happening in the kitchen. You know, you also propose to me in the kitchen. A lot of good things are happening in the kitchen.
What is happening in the kitchen?
Okay, we are
it's
almost...
just easy enough to create standing. Basically, I see that most of them are standing.
Standing, right. Yes. It's not just me.
DJ Martinez is doing squats.
No, you're not. Come on. Now in between, by the way, I'm going to adhere the chipboards. Okay. Do you see the magic that starts to happen?
Anna is sitting. So we're sitting, we're standing. Magic kitchen. This is excited about our kitchen.
Yes. Okay. One more right here. Let's see what I want to add. How about some more flowers? Yeah. Okay, what else? What else? Maybe some of these. Yeah. Okay. Some leaves. Some more green leaves. Okay. Okay. What about the butterflies? Yeah. Let's see which one. Oh. Wait. Before the butterfly, my most favorite of all. I love those. They add so much interest to the project. I love to detach them, and then I wrap them again around a pencil or something to have this nice shape. I will adhere them right here. Okay.
So Jen is sitting on a tall kitchen table in the craft room, and Rinat is sitting, and Svea is also doing squat, but it's short, so it's not a long way down.
No, really, it's funny because my studio is so convenient, and for some reason I can't draw here. I don't know why. Oh, I found a butterfly.
Lynette always needs a butterfly.
Here, Lynette, this one is for you. Where should I put it? What do you say? To the left, to the right?
And Yolanda loves the combination of flower and the picture.
Oh, I love it too. Okay. I think to the left. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. Left.
Prima is saying left.
Left, okay. This is Sharon. Sharon says left. I'm going with the left. Here it is.
Said that it needs butterfly.
Okay. What else? Some seesaw, okay? I love to add some strings. You can go with lace. You can go with just something to add a bit more complex to your project. What is the time? We have time? Oh my God!
10:25.
What? I have like 5 minutes to finish? No way. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up quickly.
Shanna is asking will there be more faces to come soon of different sizes.
Wow. Would you like that? Tell me if you would like that. And then we can consider. Okay. Okay, I want to wrap it up.
Yes, saying that you should put it on near her nose.
Her nose? You want to see the butterfly on her nose? Like from
near
her nose. Okay, we will do with that. I can tweak things up a bit. I wanted to use those, but I see that time.
And Sharon is saying, or in her hair.
In her hair, like so. You mean that could be nice. Like here. Oh wow, that's nice.
By the way, Sharon asked them who wants more faces. And the next one.
Okay, Okay, we don't have a lot of times. Of course they want more faces. Who wouldn't want more faces? It's the beautiful, it's the most beautiful thing to paint.
What you are saying that it's such a beautiful release, new and fresh.
Thank you. Who said that? Moira?
Moira.
Thank you, Moira. I love your name. Sometimes you write comments and all I want to say is, oh Moira, I love your name. Okay. Let's go to the paint phase because we don't have a lot of time and I want us to complete this this work. So just let me take out some of the things here. Tell me, what is the time zone? Where are you from? Now it's 10:30 here in Cyprus.
Yeah.
Okay. Those. And I like to take a piece of a package and use it as a palette for my paints. So what I'm going to use today is two of the impasto paints, Finnabair impasto paints. I'm using the Dusty Rose and the Victorian Green. Both are very similar to the shades of my green and muted pink that I have here. So, can they see the paint here on the right? You can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can also see it here. Okay. So, what I want to
You have
do...
people from Canada, from the East Coast, 3:30 p.m.
3:30 p.m.
The Netherlands. Yolanda is from the Netherlands. Tell them that you want to go there.
Yes, we want to go to visit there in the summer.
In 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add some paint. I diluted it a bit because the impasto paint is very heavy body, which is great because you can use it as a heavy body or you can dilute it with some water. But where is my spray? My bottle of spray water. This is the problem. This is the problem. We need my spray. Are you helping me?
To the right side.
To the right side?
On the floor.
On the floor. Of course it is on the floor. Okay.
New York, Canada, Montreal. Yeah.
So I'm spraying a water and diluted it some more. So
it's 12:30 p.m.
12:30 p.m.
So
just starting your day.
West Coast.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
I'm hungry. Lunch. Okay, you see, I'm creating these clouds of color next to my image to extend the composition just a bit more, to give it a more delicate edges and not just to be finished with the elements. It's a very nice way to stretch your composition a bit further. You can see it gives a structure to all the piece. I'm gonna dry it a bit. Actually, we are very close to
what is sizzle?
What is sizzle? It's this string. It's this one. This string. I don't know where you can find it because I always buy it in a local store close to the Easter holiday. They always hoping when the Easter is coming, maybe for the nest, for what? You don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know why. So I'm just, whenever the Easter is coming, I'm always buying like 3-4 packages, and it stays through all the year long. Okay, let's add some pink here. Okay. And also we can cover the face and add some splatters with this pink. It will be nice. Woohoo. Again, it's like more details. It's a way to extend your composition. Do we have any questions, Dave?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
We are actually
Yolanda and I are speaking about what to do in the Netherlands.
So you left me.
Yeah.
You're not doing your job.
No, I'm doing my job. This is only part of my job. Yeah, Carolina is from Ecuador.
You can speak with Carolina as well.
I can speak with Carolina. Tell her that I have cocoa plantation in Guayaquil.
Okay, now. Tell her. You did. Now, again, if it was the real life and I was creating peacefully in my studio, not in my kitchen, in my studio, then I would be waiting just a little bit longer and hitting and drying with the heating tool just a bit more. But we are in a timetable here, and I don't want to stretch it any further than I did. So it might mix a bit more than I want them to.
Elad is saying that the composition is brilliant.
Thank you, Elad.
And Yolanda is asking if when giving me some glitters.
Glitters! Ah, I haven't thought about that. That could be nice. Some glitters. Okay. And here on the left as well. From here. Okay. And I'm going to share with you the final touch that is really makes it all come together and be an harmonious piece. But again, I want to add more details with splatters of pink now, of green now. It's just like a little more. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I wanted to add some pebbles. Now it's too wet to do it. Okay, never mind. Okay, great. Now we will dry it, and we will do the last thing that I want to do in this piece. You know, even when you finish, I see that Sharon says here that you can add anything you want when you use this collection, and it's true, because sometimes, even if I had time, even when you are in this part of the paint, after you dry it, you can tweak things up, and you can add more flowers from the Decor Transfers, and you can, you know, you can just add more chipboards in places you feel that it's needed. So yes, in any part of your creation. You can always go back and create more and add more of the elements that you like.
Debbie is asking, do you always start your paint with a light base and build with the dark?
Yes, it's true. You probably watched some of my tutorials, or you just guessing if I seem so. But yes, I always start with the light, and then I go darker because it's more controlled this way. Go up like this. Okay. Okay, now are you ready to have some more magic? I'm gonna take the heavy white gesso.
Stay near the wow and gorgeous.
Thank you girls. So I'm taking a piece of cloth, towel cloth. How do you call it? How do you call this one?
Paper towel.
Paper towel, yeah, paper towel. And I'm taking some white gesso and I'm dabbing my brush, and then I remove some of it so it will not be too loaded with the product, so it will not be too heavy on my when I'm covering. I only need some light touch of this gesso, and some parts are still wet, so I find it more difficult to give it this coat. Usually I also do it on the molds and on the chipboard, just to have some you know, it brings everything together, and it gives quiet to the piece. It calms it down, if this is how you would say it. Okay, and now after I gave it a light touch of gesso, I'm taking some of the gesso. I have some place here, and I'm spraying a bit water to dilute it. Oh, and of course I'm covering the face. It's important. You don't want to end up with splatters on your main element. Okay. And
so just announced that they will be doing a giveaway.
Oh, surprise! We will be doing a giveaway for some of this gorgeous collection after the live. Be sure and follow them. Oh my god, that's cool! That's a surprise indeed. So tell me, which one did you like the most? Which product did you like the most? So Sharon could consider add this one to the giveaway. Tell us, please. Tell me what they are saying.
Nancy is saying that it looks amazing, so fast.
So fast. I got scared. I saw
absolute harmony.
Yeah, I saw the time and I got scared, so I became more quicker than I wanted.
Jen Rodriguez said that she absolutely loved it. Very talented, Sharon.
Thank you.
You are an inspiration.
Oh my, thank you so much.
Daria is saying that it's gorgeous. Jaya is saying that it's absolutely stunning.
Oh my god, Jaya, you did such an amazing piece. I hope everyone should hop over to your feed to see it. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
That's saying that it's amazing. Debbie saying wow, just wow.
Okay, I think we're done. Okay, we could, yeah. Let me see. Okay, ladies and ladies. Okay, we have one gentleman here.
We
ladies.
also have one from Uganda.
Yes, we have a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we have finished with canvas number 1.
So now you'll start in canvas number 2?
Who's staying with me? But I really want to hear what you think of this product and which one did you like the most. You don't have to choose just one. You can tell me 2, 3, 4, all of them if you like. And that's it. Even if you have questions after this live session, I will be reading the comments and I can answer you. And you know, you can always find me in my Facebook page, my Instagram, you know, everywhere. Just you can communicate, ask your questions, and I'm always here to answer you. That's it. We finished. Okay. That's it, yeah? We're gonna say goodbye? Yeah. So I want to thank you guys so much. You've been so supportive and loving, and thank you everyone who showed up for your nice warm hug. Not just now, through all the time, you know, I feel it all the time, and I love you so much. That's it. Bye bye. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, baby. See you guys in the next time. Bye. איך סוגרים? איך סוגרים? אין בעיה.